What's up, people, places, things, anyone who may be watching, and welcome to an announcement video. This video is going to be a little shorter, little shorty guy, a little small. So I got exciting news, exciting new news. I'm doing a podcast, baby. So this podcast is me and my buddy Mitch, Mad Dog Mitch over on YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna be talking bi-weekly. We're gonna be talking about video games and movies. Those are going to be our main focus of the podcast there. But we also have our extra little bits and extra little bitties just sprinkled in there. So that part is where we just talk about anything. The name of the podcast is Life, the Universe, and Anything. I'm going to link that podcast down below. I'm going to throw a few little snippets in here from our first episode and clap in 3, 2, 1. So when the clap happens, I'll start recording.
Okay.
I'll sync us up there. Yeah.
I did the clap.
You clap.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to go on a tangent here with this. I'm just going to rant, all right?
I'll let you rant away, my friend.
So, OLED switch. I believe that was supposed to be an upgraded hardware switch, but the chip shortage made it so they couldn't. So they already had a release date and stores were expecting things. So they just did the screen. Now, the reason that the Pokemon game ran so poorly is because it was made for that upgraded hardware. But they can't delay Pokemon. Because with the Pokemon game, you have the card game, you have all the merchandise, you have all this other revenue streams lined up.
That's an established fact within the fan base. There's a reason why we know that Pokemon games don't ever get delayed. It's because they know the Pokemon company and Nintendo itself knows where a majority of the money comes from. It doesn't come from the video game. It comes from the merchandise. Poppy's Playtime Chapter 3. This is a game you are very well versed in, not myself. I just watched the trailer. So I'm going to let you take away, do most of the talking on this one.
Oh boy. They dropped it. They dropped it, baby. Okay. So they released a trailer. It showed a bunch of gruesome things. So it showed like a picture frame, and I believe it was Poppy in there. And they showed a headless Huggy. Headless Huggy Wuggy was there. Which I've had suspicions that Huggy Wuggy's not actually dead, even though we threw Huggy Wuggy off in Chapter 1. By the way, spoilers for the game if you ever... The game's been out for a while, so...
Spoiler warning ahead! We're just gonna, maybe we should just have that to start there. Spoiler warning, because we're gonna be talking about these games, and if there are sequels to stuff, we're gonna probably talk about what happened in the past.
Yeah.
Going into the AI thing, it kind of leads into Secret Invasion, where... first on the list, where they used AI-generated art in their title sequences.
Oh, yeah. So... How do we want to do this? Because spoiler warning for Secret Invasion. This one is very new, so that's why I want to put that one here.
Yeah.
We are going to be getting into details. If you don't want to hear, you're going to have to...
Personally, as much as I love Marvel and such, I feel like it's another miss. It's another miss by them on the TV market deal.
1 second. If you don't want to hear about it, you just skip forward till you hear us talking about Loki or something. Yeah. Anyway.
Here it talks about the next subject.
That is our spoiler warning, and we're going to start talking about the show in...
We'll put a timestamp for where you can skip past.
Yes, if I remember how to do that. Or remember to do that. First episode is live. We're also live on Spotify and other places that you can find podcasts. So if you like that, go on, check it out. Check out the podcast. If you like what I'm doing here, you'll probably like what I'm doing over there.